Dear student, I, Dr. Shafali Jain, Assistant Professor, Tirthankar Mahavir University. Today, student, we discuss about the topic budget line. The budget line, also known as the budget constraint, show all the combination of two commodities that a consumer can manage to afford at the provided market prices and within the particular earning degrees. The budget line is a graphical representation of all possible combinations of the two commodities that can be bought with provided income and cost so that the price of each of these combinations is equivalent to the monetary earning to the customer. It means it is, in the other words, the budget line can be described as a straight line that bend downward and includes all the potential combinations of the two commodities which a consumer can purchase at market value by assigning his her entire salary. The concept of the budget line is different from the indifference curve. So both are necessary for consumer equilibrium. It is important to keep in mind that the slope of the budget line is equivalent to the ratio of the cost of the two commodities. The slope of the budget constraints possesses distinctive importance. Now, uh, we see, now we saw now we understood budget line equations of a budget line. In further, we also explain the budget line with the help of the schedule and diagram. I think you have to understand what is a budget line. Budget line एक graphical representation है all possible combination of two commodity which can be bought a consumer within his given income at given prices. Now, equation of budget line. To understand the budget line, the concept of the budget line is in a detailed manner. It is important to understand the mentioned equation. The equation of the budget line equation can be represented as follows. As you see in the screen, M is equal to Px multiply Qx plus Py multiply Qy, where Px is the cost of the product axle. Because I have to told you that we took two things. Sorry, we took two things, and we show the combination of the two things. So here, Px is the cost of the product X. Qx is the quantity of the product X. Py is the cost of the product Y. Qy is the quantity of the product Y. M is the consumer's income. Now, we also explained it with given schedule and diagram. Here in the screen, you see a schedule. Suppose Radha has 50 Radha has rupee 50 to buy a biscuits. She has a few options to allocate her income so that she receives maximum utility from a limited salary. Suppose here you see the combination A, B, C, D, E, F, and cream biscuits, 10 rupees per packet. Plain biscuits, 5 rupees per packet. Now budget allocation. Here a combination, show the A combination where Radha buy zero cream biscuit. She doesn't buy any cream biscuit and she buy 10 plain biscuits. So here you see budget allocation 10 multiplies 0 is 0 and 5 multiplied 10 meaning 50. She spent all his money on the plain biscuits. Now see the B combination. B combination पे Radha bought one cream biscuit and eight plain biscuit. Now to purchase a cream biscuit, she has to give up plain biscuits. Now, before she bought 10 cream plain biscuit, now she bought 8 plain biscuit. Now, budget allocation here, 10 multiply 1 is equal to 10, and 5 multiply 8 is equal to 40, 10 plus 40 is equal to 50. Now, see the third combination. Radha bought two cream biscuit, which is per 10 rupee per packet, and she bought six plain biscuit. Now combination budget allocation here, 10 multiplied 2 is equal to 20, and 5 multiplied 6 is equal to 30, and 20 plus 30 50. Now see the combination D. Here D, Radha bought three cream biscuits, and she also bought four plain biscuit. Now see the budget allocation, 10 multiply 3 is equal to 30, 5 multiply 4 is equal to 20, 30 and 20 is equal to 50. Now see the E combination, where Radha bought four cream biscuits, and she also bought two plain biscuit. Now see the budget allocation here, 10 multiplied 4 yani 40, and 5 multiplied 2 yani 10, and 40 plus 10 50. Now see the F combination, where Radha bought only five cream biscuits, and also bought zero plain biscuit. Now see, 10 multiply 5 is equal to 50, and she doesn't bought any plain biscuit, so 5 multiply 0, 0. Now 50. She spent 50 rupees on the cream biscuit. Now see it in the diagram. Here you see that x-axis per we took cream biscuits, and y-axis per I took plain biscuit. Here combination A. Combination A per you have seen the schedule that Radha doesn't bought any cream biscuit. She only bought plain biscuit. So she bought 10 plain biscuits. Now combination uh, B per you have also see the there she have to give up two plain biscuits and bought one cream biscuit, and combination C per you see that she bought six plain biscuit and two cream biscuit. Combination D per you can see in the figure she bought four plain biscuits and three cream biscuit. Combination D per combination E per you can see here she bought two plain biscuit and four cream biscuit, and combination 5 per she bought only cream biscuit and doesn't bought any plain biscuit. Now I hope you have to understood the budget set indicates that the combination of two commodities are placed within the affordability margin of a consumers. I think you well understood how what is the budget line, and how consumer give the uh, give the budget allocation between goods. Two goods. Now we see here a budget line. Uh, a budget line see all possible combination of two goods that a consumer can buy within the funds available to him at the given prices of goods. All combinations that are within his reach lie on the budget lines. Uh, it means since a higher indifference curve represent a higher level of satisfaction, a consumer will try to reach the highest possible ISU point to maximize his satisfaction. In order to do so, he has to buy more goods and has to work under the following constraint. जैसे he has to pay the price for the goods. He has limited income, restricting the availability of money for purchasing these goods. And in the diagrams, you also see this. I think a diagram is showing before you point outline of the a point outside the point H, H in the figure, uh, the point H you are seeing here, H represent a combination beyond the financial reach of the consumer, because it is the outside of the budget line. It is here, it is the budget line. This line show the budget line of the consumer, and point H represent combination beyond the financial reach of the consumer. So the consumer cannot get this point. On the other hand, point inside the line, point K, you are seeing in this figure, point K represent underspending by the con- consumer. So in this point, the consumer also give a part to the saving, and the each point is beyond the financial reach of the consumer. So budget line also represent here if the consumer wants to give a parts of the saving here, and key point is true that the consumer also give the parts of the saving, and he is under expanding. Now we discuss about the features of the budget line. Some of the properties of the budget lines are as, first of all, negative slope. Negative slope if the line is downward up to down, just like it. It show a reverse correlation between the two products. As you also explained, you if a consumer to wants a consumer wants to increase the units of X food, he have to give up the buy food. So it is has a inverse correlation between two product, and the line is downward. Now, second, straight line. In which condition the line becomes straight line? It indicates a continuous market rate of exchange in individual combination. Next, the real line, the real income line. The real income, it denotes the income and the spending size of the consumer. Real line, what is the purchasing power of the consumer? It denotes the income. It's also show the income and spending size. How many goods a consumer can purchase with given the income. Now, tangent to indifference curve. It is the point when the indifference curve meets the budget line. This point is known the consumer's equilibrium. We also discuss it in this chapter uh, below. And now we see the what are the assumptions of the budget line. The budget line is mostly based on the assumption and non-reality. However, to get clear and precise result and summary, the economics considers the following points in terms of a budget line. First of all, two commodities. The economics assume that consumers spend their income to purchase only two products, because we have only two access. Access is buy access. So we have to show only two commodities and the combination of the two commodities, and it is easy to understand. Now, income of the, sorry, इसमें रह गया है, it is a PDF, so I can't change it now. Income of the customers. यहाँ income of the customers. The income of the customer is limited, and uh, it is designed only by only two things. As in the given above given example, I also saw you that here, yes, Radha has only 50 rupees. So here we have to decide the income of the consumer and the money which we want to spend the two commodities and given prices. So income should be limited. Now, Market price. The cost of each commodities is known to the customer. Market price, yeah, the customer also have full knowledge about the market price of the two commodities. Now he can decide the budget line and give also the combinations. Now expense is similar of to income. It means it assumes that consumers spend and consumer consumes whole income. It means the consumer spent all income and he gave no place of the saving. As in the above given example, I show you that Radha has only 50 rupees and she has a different combination of the two goods of the 50 rupees within 50 rupees. So the consumer, the customer has to spend the whole income and he doesn't give any place of the saving. Now we also study a shift in the budget line. A budget line includes a consumer's earning and the rate of a commodities. These are two important factors that shift the budget line. First, shift due to change in price. It means the amount of the product either increases or decreases from time to time. For example, if the price of and the income of the product A remain constant and the price of the product B decreases, then the buying potentials of product B automatically increases because the price of the product B decreases. So the buying potential of product B automatically increases. Suppose before the price of product A 10 and the price of the product B 8 and the price of the product A has remained constant 10 and the price of the product B decreases, it comes before it is 8, now it comes 6 rupees. Now automatically the buying potential of the price product B automatically increases. Similarly, if the price of B increases and the other factor remain steady, the demand for product B automatically decreases. Just like it, price if the price of B increases and other factor remain steady, so demand for the product B decreases because other also condition affected the price. Automatic the potential buying of the product B automatically decrease. Next, shift due to the change in income. Change in income makes a huge differences that leads to a change in the budget line. High income means high purchasing possibility, and low income means low purchasing potential, making the budget line to shift. If the income of the customer increases, he also increases the buying and the potential capacity, buying the potential capacity of the products. So budget line is also shift. Now, budget line should be tangent to the different indifference curve. Consumers equilibrium based on the assumption that the budget, that the line of a consumer is constant. You can see here that it is a budget line and indifference curve. It is that spends his entire income on purchasing two goods whose price are given budget line. Yani, it is IC1, IC2, IC3, and IC2 is touch the budget line, and IC3 is beyond the financial reach of the consumer, and IC1 is underspending. So IC2 is is the tangent to the indifference curve. Uh, it means a budget line show combination of two goods a uh, consumer is able to consume. Given a budget line, given a budget constraint, an indifference curve show combination of two goods that yield Equal satisfaction. I have also explained you equal satisfaction about the equal satisfaction, how a consumer gets up equal satisfaction uh, within the many combination. To maximize utility, a consumer chooses a combination of two goods at which an indifference curve is tangent, as you show in this figure. It is the tangent, the indifference curve, it is tangent, the budget line. I see two curve. Uh, a budget line show combination of two goods a consumer is able to consume. Given a budget constraint, and indifference curve show combination of two goods that yield equal satisfaction. To maximize, a consumer chooses a combination of goods at which and difference curve always tangent to the budget line. And I have also in the previous video I have also explained about the indifference curve, indifference map, indifference the properties of indifference curve. And now in this video I also explained you what is budget line, uh, and the equations of a budget line, and the example of the budget line, how a consumer get a maximum satisfaction within the different combination of the two goods, and the diagrams of the budget line. And here I also explain you that the beyond the financial reach of the consumer, and the understanding of the understanding point of the consumer, and the figure of the features of the budget line, and the assumptions of a budget line, what assumption should be followed in the budget line, and how a budget line shift, it can be also shifted due to the change in price, and can also shift due to the change in income. And also I have also explained the difference curve, where the budget line tangent should be tangent to the indifference curve. Student, hope you understand it well. Now thank you.